pissed because they're like, bro, like you can't pay us $200K, bro. You're paying 15 mil for this motherfucker.
Damn.
I mean, is it empty your mind.
Because he has that trilogy fight.
Oh, yeah, with
Eubanks.
I don't know if you guys remember, but his dad, Nigel Ben, took out one of my
Not an easy skill to learn.
left him.
I've been practicing it for many years.
It's not talked about enough, but he was an outstanding fighter.
Dude, I still remember that fight. Like, that shit broke my heart, bro.
He was on a level like Sugar Ray, just didn't have the notoriety that Sugar Ray did.
Was to me, Marvin Hagler was the king of the.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can
Just
get
because he,
hit
like,
and
his
keep
stamina,
moving
bro.
forward. How much you
Marvin
think moving forward. That's how winning is done.
He's gonna fight nice, fuck off. He wasn't the greatest, bro, but he had so much heart and he had this interaction with his wife backstage that really stuck with me was fucking Miguel Cotto.
Yeah.
Miguel Cotto
Does it
was
empty your mind?
Yeah, when he starts crying and he's like, "This is all I
That's
have."
all I know.
Yeah, it's my
Yo,
sport.
what up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Offbeat and Unfiltered. I'm your boy, Louis D, and today we have a special guest in the house. We have Alex Magana, pro MMA fighter, pro boxer now. What's cracking, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, brother? I was just looking to make that transition and just hanging out.
Hell yeah, bro.
Chat it up.
We also have Louis V in the house. What's cracking,
Hey,
dog?
what's going on, guys?
Long time no see, dog.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, bro.
Hell yeah.
Good to have you again, dog. What you been up to, bro?
Training with this guy right here, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Cheers. Go over, we do mitts at his house and just shoot the shit.
Bro.
Yeah.
Shit. Let's get all three of us, bro. Let's start doing some minutes and shit, too.
Yeah, I'm down, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. Man, dog, so you just had a match. Huh, dude?
Fought this past Saturday
This
for the
past
YFL
Saturday.
event, bro,
That's what's up,
and
dog.
didn't go my way.
It's all good, dog.
And no excuses. I think I was in the best shape that I could possibly be in.
How was the preparation for that fight?
Consistent, bro. I was like just training my ass off. We did the rounds in the gym. I was like, Carlos had us in there doing our cardio. I fucking hate running like all get out, bro, but I fucking did it. I was puking, but at the end of the day, I think my mind wasn't in the right place. I think a lot of other things I got going on in my life I just worried too much about when I should have had my head 100% in the fight. But
what was your prep like, bro, towards a fight? I mean, what's take us through through an MMA fighter type of training day, bro? Like, what's your, what's
Your regimen, yeah.
What's your regimen,
well,
bro?
I mean, like anybody else, I was like, it's not a full-time thing. I still wake up at 5 in the morning. I do my day job. I was like, I'm lucky to get out maybe by 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Focus on eating clean. Don't eat bullshit. It's pretty simple. No sodas, no sugars.
It's hard, bro. The diet is the hardest part,
It
dog.
is. It's very fucking hard.
I'm telling you, dude, from past, experience as a pro fighter too, dude. Shit, dude, dieting was the hardest part, dog. Me,
That
from being
discipline.
a fat boy, dude, 285 pounds, dude, back in the day, to making a drop to my first fight at 170, dog, back in 2008.
Man,
And
and that's definitely been a big change for me too. Is I've jumped everywhere, man. I mean, I fought at 145, got god near fucking killing myself, sitting in a bathtub, sweating like crying to get that last fucking pound off. I fought at 155, 170. This past weekend, 185. The one before that, fought at 205. The one before that, like I've just kind of bounced everywhere.
So
And
you've been going up and down on weights.
I think it's just for the love of the game, honestly.
Hell yeah, dude. I only had one fight I actually had 2 fights at 185, but that was in boxing.
Definitely.
In boxing, bro. And all my fights pretty much went at 170, 175. The lowest I dropped, dude, was to 168, and I couldn't drop any more, dude. I remember they always wanted me to drop to 155, but goddamn, bro.
Just killed yourself too
That
much.
was too much. But 168 was where I just, bam, that was it right there, you know?
And I think you were still in that era of just like, just fucking get the weight off by any means necessary. Like there was no science backing it. There was no, hey man, as you're cutting weight, fucking take vitamins or, you know, it was just sweat. Yeah. And it was killing yourself.
I think back then, bro, this is I'm talking about. When I started training was 2007. 2007, and things were different back then, bro. We're way different, dude. We didn't have all that social. I mean, we did have social media, but not. It wasn't such a big tool.
It's like MySpace.
Now, MySpace, bro.
Yeah, you know, dude. I remember we were watching, Dan Henderson. What was his team?
Like Team Hendo? Like in Temecula? Or?
He had a Dan Henderson. He had a team, bro. Fucking forgot his name, dude. But he had this dope ass video, and we used to watch it, dude. And it was pretty much CrossFit, dog. It was fighters training, but strength and conditioning. But it was pretty much the beginning of CrossFit.
I think the first person to kind of like capitalize on that whole like marketing strategy too.
Team Quest. There we go. Team Quest.
Mayhem Miller, man. Mayhem Miller was on MySpace just pushing MMA.
Yeah.
Then he got on with Spike and started doing Bully Beatdown. And man, I remember the first time I ever saw like a UFC fight. I remember my dad put me on and just saw two guys scrapping it out. Coincidentally, it was Chuck Liddell. And the only reason I kind of like fell behind him is because as a kid, I was huge on the Mortal Kombat games. I liked Sub-Zero, and his name was the Iceman, so I was like, oh, that's a cool fucking name.
Yeah.
But little did I know his beef with Tito, how good of a fighter he was, and it's just crazy, man. I think that was like the first step into it.
What do you guys remember about that first got you like into your guys' what got your
into fighting?
What attracted you from fighting? Like, who was that one?
I think because I'm older.
Yeah.
I remember watching. It was like around my dad's birthday, watching Jorge Maromero Páez versus Calvin Grove aquí en Mexicali in La Plaza Calafia. We watched it on we had a satellite. My dad had a satellite. He had everything. And I remember watching. It was 15 rounds, bro. And at the end,
was it the huge satellite?
Yeah, La Parabólica. Yeah. At the end, bro, like
a flying saucer.
Yeah, heck yeah, and in the backyard, bro. So at the end of the fight, like it's the 15th round, and Maromero knocks out Calvin Grove. That's
15th round.
Yeah, I was like, and that was the last 15 round.
Era of the 15 rounds, wait.
This is 1987, 88, bro.
Damn, I was barely fucking.
Yeah, so that's my memory. Like after that, like I was hooked, bro. Like that was gonna be my sport. So I was a little kid, like training with my dad. Yes, that's what got me into it.
What about you, brother?
Man, for me, dude, I've always been a big lucha libre fan, and I was a big movie head, bro. So I used to watch like all the old school Van Damme movies and fucking.
Hell yeah.
Even though Steven Seagal is fucking,
whack
now. But when I was
Are you
kid,
trying to be all nice? He's.
I saw that fool doing the pop and fast, And I was like, oh shit, that was doing some cool shit. Obviously, Bruce Lee.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Fucking Chuck Norris for sure, bro. But watching all those movies, I was like, and Rocky, dude, fucking Rocky también, güey. Rocky. But me watching those movies, I was like, damn, that would be cool.
Bro, tell me this, bro. This is me, bro.
What?
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That's old school, dude.
Yeah. So that's the beginning of the,
That's fucking crazy. And it's funny that you bring up those movies of like, those were, before my time. So then by the time I got to those.
You don't have to say it like that, bro. Come on now.
I was like, well, like by the time I got to those, as inspirational as they were, especially going back to them now, like by the time I got to them, I was like, oh, it's kind of like a little corny, it's a little past my time. And it's funny that I say that because the movie that got me into MMA was one called Never Back Down. I was a big movie head. And probably dropped maybe 2007 or something like that.
Yeah, dude.
And that's when I started training with Carlos. I met you.
Yeah,
I was like, through that program. And
Carlos Flores?
But you go back and you watch Never Back Down now, and it's the same as what I thought of Rocky back then. It's corny as shit, you know what I mean?
I mean, they show a lot of training, like the training part of it, you know. And the one actor, that one black dude with the beard, that was he did good as a trainer.
Oh, he's amazing,
movie,
yeah.
I mean, he was good in that movie as a trainer, dog. He showed the arm bar. That was pretty much the one. He showed the most and shit. But yeah, Never Back Down was tight, dude. That's a good movie. Definitely a good movie.
And there's a whole trilogy of them now. I think there's like 5 of them. Michael Bisping's in one of them, but I mean, anything after the first one is god fucking awful. It's so bad.
Right, with the 2 brothers fought.
And then and it's Michael J. White. Michael J. White was in a couple of them.
I think the dopest one right now was the one with the Rock, right?
Oh, the
Smashing Machine.
I haven't seen that one. Have you guys?
Dude, it's
I was never a
amazing.
Mark Kerr fan. What's the name?
Yeah, it was Mark Kerr.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
like, dude, the movie was phenomenal. Seriously.
Damn, dog. But my favorite movie has always been Bloodsport.
Bloodsport, man.
I like Lionheart, bro.
Lionheart's
Like fighting in
tight,
the
too.
pool and all this shit. I was like, damn, what the
Lionheart's
heck?
tight too.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna get flocked, bro. I was like, I've seen like the major scenes of Bloodsport, obviously through YouTube and all that, but I've never sat
seen
and
the
watched
movie?
the movie from A to B.
Wow,
Like,
you
yeah.
have to, bro.
Yeah, it's
a
cool.
dope-ass movie.
I mean, even though they found out it was all fake, but whatever.
It's being
It's
remade.
real to me.
They're remaking it now. Somebody had the balls to remake the
Heck
movie.
yeah.
Oh no, bro, it's not gonna be the same.
Nah.
No, if they don't have Bowling Young, what was his name?
Bolo Young.
Bowling Young or Van Damme in it, it's not gonna be the same.
Nah. I
It's
mean,
not
it's,
gonna
you
be
look
the
at
same.
the Roadhouse remake. It's only
With
half.
Ronda Rousey.
Shit.
Yeah. Nah, man, but MMA, dude, since the beginning of the time that we started watching MMA
Bro, we
to right now, dude, shit has evolved so
yo,
much,
big
man.
time.
It's-
Big time.
So much, dog.
I remember
Fastest
UFC
evolved.
one had like to do with a one boxing glove. Like it was all
remember that, dude.
the weirdest crap ever, bro. It was like gimmicky, you know?
Like, it's just people had wrestling shoes on. It's so much different.
Wrestling shoes.
Fucking the Gracies had gis. It was so different back then.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, these fools, the Gracies, were fighting back in the 1940 something, dog.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Halo Gracie.
Valetudo.
Yeah.
Vale
fights.
Tudo
Yeah.
fights, dog. And it just fucking evolved into, you know, came to the States, everything. Dude, it evolved so much, man. So much. From doing the simple jiu-jitsu that we used to do back in the day to, what's his name? 10 Planet coming along.
Eddie Bravo. Yeah.
Totally
That was
changing.
good.
fucking-
Boogeyman, dude, that guy is fucking
Jiu-jitsu.
amazing, dude.
He just retired.
Yeah,
He just retired.
shoot.
Put it.
Boogeyman.
Richie Martinez.
Richard Martinez, yeah. San Diego, 10th Planet.
Oh,
He's
and
one of the
then-
like
okay.
coolest dudes ever, like you'll ever meet.
He came and did a seminar down in the
Nice.
top team.
Hell yeah.
Amazing guy, man. Fucking insane flexibility
Yeah.
because of his
Shout out
His,
to him on top.
Breakdancing and all that.
breakdancing
yeah.
background, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's- fuck, dude. Insane. And if I tried half the things he did, my knee would explode.
Bro, talking about knees exploding and shit, dog. Training for a fight is the hardest part, dude. What do you think? Or the fight's the hardest part?
I think for me personally, man, it really is the mental game. I was like, it doesn't matter how hard I train or how confident I feel going in. I was like, when you're about to step in that cage, like, I don't care who you are. I was like, there's always 1,000,001 thoughts going through your head.
Yeah.
So for me, I think the mental aspect is a harder part of it. But I mean, the preparation is always going to be hard. But on fight day, depending how well you prepared, because you can lie to
Yeah.
every motherfucker telling him, I trained so hard for this, but if you know you didn't train hard
If
for
your
that
head's not in
shit,
the game, dog,
man, it's fucking over, bro. You lose before you even step in.
Yeah, dude. Right when they bring you up face to face, dog, and you're looking at your opponent, and right away, I mean, you have this, like, you're staring at him, but you're not really staring at him, like, your mind's somewhere else, but you're just staring at that person, and from there on, it's like, you know what? It's gonna be a long
battle,
night.
man.
It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a fucking long night
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, if you can't activate that kill switch, man, then yeah, it's gonna be rough.
And that was one of my fights too. That when I had a Mexicali, it was an amateur fight, and I was going against this kid from this other fool from Mexicali, and I wanted to finish the fight fast. I wanted to get in and get out, boom, boom, and finish it fast. Why? I don't know. I just wanted to go in there and
That was your game plan.
rush that fool, and nah, dude, it fucking backfired on me, dog.
Gassed out.
Nah, dude, I rushed in. pow, 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 pow. And that fool just stepped back and went boom, boom with the 1-2. And you know, I did drop. I think he took side control, and he just you know, just did some ground and pound.
Oh, it's an MMA fight. Okay.
TKO'd, and you know, fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh man.
I wanted to finish the fight fast. And
Preaching to the choir, dude.
I wanted to finish the fight fast. Why? I don't know, dude. It's just one of those stupid things that gets into your head, and you're like, I want to try something new, and it just backfires, dog. You know, I wanted to have one of those cool ass highlight reel moments that
Split
I should
second
go in there,
decision.
no, backfire, dude. But yeah, man, stick to your game plan always, you know. And your style of fighting, you know, your style of fighting, stick to your style of fighting. In training, what you do in training, stick to it, you know, because if you try to do something new at the day of the fight, it will backfire.
It's just the second you deviate from what you're actually good at, it just screws you over so much. And it actually makes me think of my buddy Enrique Valdez, man. Like, if this guy lets his hands go, like, and you're standing and trading with him, he's gonna knock you the fuck out every single time, man. I was like, this guy hits like a fucking truck. But in the past, especially being in his corner, he just had this habit of going out and trying to wrestle. And I was like, Enrique, I was like, you're not a wrestler. I was like, just let your hands go, man. I was like, but yeah, and ever since, I was like, he's really made that switch, and he's had nothing but success, man. He fought professionally for Karate Combat against a tough opponent, man. He did fucking amazing. Karate Combat's still around, yeah.
I know Scleto fought there, huh?
Yeah, a couple times. He had, I think against Jenkins, I think was his name, but I mean, it was some fucking wars, man, and he was able to pull it off.
I feel like it's like again, going back to Bloodsport, like the Kumite type of.
Yeah.
Just that pit is really.
Like an inward type hit, right? Yeah, it's tight. Hell yeah, dude.
It's fucking sick.
Even bare knuckle fighting, bro. Fucking bare knuckle fighting, dude. That shit is wild, dude. I mean, even Joe Rogan said, "Oh, I think this shit would wear gloves and blah blah blah. There'd be less cuts." Fuck no, dude. Those fools get mopped the fuck up, dude. They got cuts all over the place, dude. By the end of the fight.
Mike Perry is an amazing example of that, bro. Because
that was gangster as fuck, dude. Mike Perry, dude.
Yeah.
You look at his resume in the UFC, bro, and he was probably a below average fighter.
Yeah.
He transitions to bare knuckle boxing, and he's the champ. He's fought multiple UFC former champs. Like, he fought Luke Rockhold, knocked his tooth out and made him quit.
Oh, shit.
Beat the shit out of Eddie Alvarez. A couple big name fighters, man, and they just can't do that grittiness of actually landing with the knuckles. They're either breaking their hands, they're getting cut up so fast, and they're breaking in their corners. It's so different from having a glove to protect your hand, essentially. And as much as people say, like, oh, gloves are designed to protect your hands, not their face, right? And it's like, look at the damage that people take in a bare knuckle fight versus with gloves. It's fucking night and day, man.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
brutal, bro.
It's
brutal.
damage, bro.
I would love to do that one day, though. At least one, man. I would love to do one.
God damn, dog. That's fucking.
Especially if it's
That's
just
tight.
boxing.
That's ballsy, dog. That's tight.
If it's just boxing, of course. And I think, like, that's the biggest transition that I need to make right now, and just really sit down and be honest with myself that I shine in single sports. So if I'm only worried about one single thing, I'm doing all right. If it's just wrestling, awesome. If it's just jiu-jitsu, if it's just boxing.
If it's just Muay Thai, you know?
Exactly. It's like, once you start getting into MMA and having to put all that together and have to worry about all those aspects, it gets so fucking hard, man. And that's why I love MMA, and I have such a respect for people that do it, even at the lowest level to the highest level, because you're worried about so many X factors. To be able to put all these sports into one and come out on top is fucking insane.
It's such a fucking mental sport. What's a chess game, bro? I mean, you gotta be worrying about every single move you make, you do. I mean, you step this way, oh, your fucking leg's a little too far where that fool can reach to an ankle pick or single leg or whatever it is, double leg, and take you down, you know, or take that fucking leg out, the calf kicks, thigh kicks, you know. And that's an MMA, you know. If you're doing just kickboxing, all you're just worrying about, hey, checking the kick, boom, stand up, that's it. But MMA, dog. Shout out to all the MMA fighters out there, bro. And shout out to Cain Velasquez. He's fucking finally out, dude. Hell yeah, man.
Shout out, cheers to
Shout
that,
out to
brother.
Cain, man.
Uh,
I fought, you know what, bro? I fought in front of that fool one time in Tucson
hell
for
yeah.
a World Fighting Federation. The owner of that little fight league that was going on at that time, he was the coach. He was his coach from ASU, the wrestling team, bro.
Crazy.
That was his original coach from ASU. So he had a little fight league going on in Tucson, and he brought him as a special guest at Caneway. And he was a real serious dude. Fool, he's fucking huge. That was my first time ever meeting that fool. Huge fool, you know. And boom, day of the fight comes. You know, I was fighting at 170. I fought this fool that was about 6'2", lengthy white guy. Fool, so fucking long, dude. Brown belt in jiu-jitsu, dude.
Sure enough.
Brown belt in jiu-jitsu. That fool was pretty good at the jiu-jitsu. I mean, that's how he finished me with the triangle choke. I made a mistake by taking that foot to the ground, dude. I should have not taken that foot to the ground.
Don't wrestle a
He had no
wrestler.
answers for my stand-up, bro. Not to talk shit. I mean, he had no answers for my stand-up, dog. I gave him a kick, and that foot did a fucking... He was standing, he did this. Boom.
Fall 360 and
Like
shit.
a fucking 180 type fucking turn. Like, oh, fuck, you know. I turned him with that calf kick, dude. And, took him down. Because, again, I was like, fuck, I'm going to do something different. I took that foot down, fell right into his guard, did some ground and pound. He got a hold of my fucking arm. Boom. Sunk it in. Boom. Sunk in the legs. Triangle choke. And I was here, dog. I was fucking boom. Here, trying to...
Oh, that
trying
blood
to fucking
choke,
get
man.
out, dude. I was trying to do everything I could to get out, but I couldn't get out. And fucking start...
Yeah.
And boom. All I remember was the fucking referee going like this, like... That's all I remember, dog. Fucking
Get your
referee
legs
just going,
shaking out.
I don't remember shit, dog. I just remember, like... It sounds weird, you know? It's gonna sound fucking weird. When you bust a nut, dog. And that fucking...
That's the
how
way
I
to
felt.
put
Like,
it.
I was like... And when I woke up, I was just like, what the fuck happened? You know, I was like, ah, fuck, I lost. And then Cain was like this, and like shaking his head, like, man, like, fucking represented you, my lost.
Fuck.
Yeah, man, it was three of us that came. I mean, that went up there from Yuma. It was myself, Dano. Shout out to the homeboy Dano Moore. Remember Dano?
Black
Yeah,
Dynamite, bro?
Black
What the hell?
Dynamite.
Heck yeah.
Damn, and that's something I'd like to talk about. Back
He fought
at
a fool from Vandelay's
torture,
camp.
man.
He fought a fool from Vandelay's camp from Vegas.
Imagine, because, I mean, those kicks, bro.
That fool, I think, to
Fuck.
be honest, I think that fool that Dano fought that night was coked up, bro.
I remember he
That
talked about
huge
that. Yeah.
Fucking head, dog. Dano kept smacking him with them kicks, bro. Gas. So y esa pinches kicks, bro. He's just hearing kicks. Gas. And that fool took those kicks to the head. He took at least 2 good kicks to the head.
Just kept fucking coming, huh?
But
And me and Dano, I mean,
that's the worst. When you hit someone and they just keep walking toward you, you're like, oh,
yeah,
shit.
What the fuck is this fool made
Yeah.
of?
Like, damn.
That's why we talk about the training of like
Yeah.
yesterday, man, and fucking back at Torture. I remember walking
Shout
in
out to
there.
Carlos Flores, man.
Shout out to
Torture
Carlos.
I just saw him, bro. I
Fucking
just saw him. He
no
was standing outside his place, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to La Flor, right?
Yeah.
La Flor.
And then-
Tortas and hamburgers.
Fucking, I remember just I was essentially a kid, man, and training,
Back in the shack
training
days, dog.
fucking MMA with
Shack.
all you guys, all you fucking, basically these grown ass men. And Carlos was like, yo, get in there and spar with these guys. I remember fucking Dano just spinning, head kicking me. I'm getting lit the fuck up, going home with headaches. Like, what the fuck am I doing, bros? And so I train my kids
Dano.
now. I go back to my kids and I'm like, man, I was like, you guys don't know how
Easy, bro.
fucking good you
Yeah.
have it. I was like, because I got my ass kicked
Bro.
every fucking day until I was like 16 years old.
Fuck yeah, man. Shout out to Carlos, man. Dude, we were training at a shed, bro, like a tool shed.
La Ratonera.
Hey, wait. And they had different types of pads on the floor, dog. And one
Pillar.
pillar in the middle, bro, that was all wrapped up with padding and shit. And, you know, they used to kick that bam, 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 you know, practice on there and shit. Fuck, man. And we used to go through those doors when we used to spar, dude. Remember that shit? That that one door that was open up like that.
Fucking crazy, man.
But I started at the Arizona Athletic Club, bro, at the old mall.
Exactly, I remember that.
Yep, with Chance Ferrara, bro. Shout out Chance, dog. OG,
Fucking
you a
OG,
legend,
bro.
bro. Thank you.
Still keeping the
Thank you
MMA
for
scene
bringing that shit
alive.
to
All
Yuma,
these
bro.
guys.
I went there when Pee Wee was there.
Pee-wee Jose?
Yeah,
Hey,
Jose Luis.
yeah, from
Pee-wee.
Central. That's the homie.
And, Mike Garcia as well.
Yeah,
Mike
oh,
Garcia,
heck yeah.
Oh, man. I remember same thing. I was like
El Gato.
14 years old. He's like, oh, I'm going to introduce you to jiu-jitsu. Just fucked me up, too.
Yo, that Pee Wee did that, bro.
El Pee-wee,
Tapped me
yeah,
out
I
like
remember
3
Pee-wee,
times
bro.
in like less than 3 minutes, bro.
Yeah, easily. Mine was like less
Now
than
we
1
got-
minute.
that's the only thing I got from Central. Hell yeah, shout out Pee-wee, dog.
Yeah, that guy was amazing, bro.
Hell yeah.
Undefeated. Like, yeah, that guy was. He was
Bro,
something
those
else.
times, bro. Remember fucking the Desert Rage fights, dog?
Yeah, I was like, I think I still have those on DVD sitting somewhere at my mom's house. Too,
They're on
bro. That's
YouTube, bro. You can still look those up on YouTube.
Fucking
Desert
insane.
Rage,
Even the
Rage.
Bellator, when Bellator came down to Yuma one
I was in Daniel's corner for that, bro.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Black Dynamite, bro.
inside, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And man, that was a fucking nice time, dude. That was good times, bro. Good training time.
That was really the start of it all, man. I was
Fuck,
like,
dude.
and then look at where, I mean, YFL has had fucking 8 events, bro. They've been
8 events,
successful.
Bro. Carlos,
They're
man,
doing
Carlos
amazing.
competed in Desert Rage, bro.
Oh, man, fuck,
You know?
dude. I was like,
Figueroa, you know, he was
Muay
out there in
Thai?
Desert
brutal,
Rage,
bro.
Hell
His
yeah.
kicks.
For a
are
while,
fucking
for a while
brutal.
we used to train
Thank you,
together.
Carlos, for teaching me those kicks, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And I like how he laughs, bro. He'll kick you and he'll laugh at
He
you.
landed a good one, bro. When we fought, bro, I didn't want to fight him, dog. I seriously did not want to fucking fight him, dog. I really regret fighting, you know, the homeboy, the coach, because he was my coach, bro. He's great respect for him, dude. Mad respect. I don't know why the fuck they put us together to fight, dog.
It goes like that, bro.
Yeah.
I
Believe me,
didn't
it
wanna
happens.
fight him,
Yeah.
dog. I did not want to fight him. You know, they gave me the decision because of one takedown, you know? And one takedown could just change the whole fucking fight. One
It really
kick.
can, man.
I mean, but if you're winning the fight, boom, 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 stand. But one dumb takedown could fucking win the fight.
Change it, yeah. Uh-huh.
Just one takedown, bro. Maybe sometimes they don't even count that, depending on the judges, you know? But he landed a sick ass kick, bro. Right here it went. Das! Ooh! It sounded like a fucking. Like a whip, dog. Like a latigazo, bro. Shut up! I was like.
Man, he's a lot nicer to me these days. Fucking, I mean,
Bro, I used to love his MMA training. I mean, his Muay Thai training, bro.
Yeah.
we have this agreement every year, and like this goes, I mean, fucking way back. He was training with us even when Carlos had his gym out by the Marine base, and we would have like fucking 12 guys sparring inside of that cage, man, just back to back, bumping into each other, fucking each other up.
Round robin.
And me and Carlos came up with this agreement. I was like, hey, man, I was like, we're going to do every style of fighting every single year until I start fucking winning. And I mean, man, let me tell you, those first 4 to 5 years, he would fucking chew my leg up to the point where it was literally like purple and black, dog. I still have the photos. I definitely got to find them just to show you. But I mean, I was
Kicks were hard.
fucking limping for weeks, man.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But man, I'm thankful. I'm so thankful and grateful for those, you know, for his teachings, bro.
All those moments, bro. It's like you don't
Those
think of
teachings,
it
dog.
at the
Thank
time.
you, Carlos. Thank you, dog. Thank you. Thank you.
Bless you,
Shout out
man.
YFL, you know, I mean, Yuma Top Team. And shout out to Gary Diaz, too, man.
Oh, Gary's
Yuma Fight
amazing,
Academy.
bro.
And shout out to my OG, bro, my original fucking coach that taught me how to fucking even throw a punch, bro. Josh, bro.
Oh, Josh
Valle, bro.
we just hung out too.
From Psycho Boxing, bro. I remember Psycho Boxing. That was his thing, bro. Psycho Boxing. At Sanchez, way. Sanchez, rest in peace.
Jose Sanchez, yeah.
Yeah, Sanchez. Did you ever go to Sanchez, way?
Holy shit, man, that's crazy. Yeah, I was like, yeah, we were familiar. It's like he was out in Somerton. I was like, it was. I mean,
Oh,
this
dude.
was way down the
we're
line.
here,
No.
back here.
That's
Yeah,
why
right
I was
there.
like, this was way later.
I was there with Carlos, Muay Thai Carlos. It was me, him,
Yeah.
and Sanchez.
Dude, all that shit's coming back to me again, dog.
Uh,
Damn.
Prieto's still out there in San Luis too.
Oh, Prieto, the cop, right?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Cop. Oh, yeah. Damn, shout out to Prieto, too, bro. The gym right there, dog. That's where we had all kinds of fucking amateur boxing matches, bro.
I had a prospect out there, a kid named Antonio, and I mean, shout out to this kid. This kid was everything I wanted out of a fighter. Disciplined as all fucking get out. He went 4-0 in the YFLs, beat up his opponents. I mean, knocked the headgear off one of them, knocked his kid out clean, and was amazing, man. Eventually, his dad, I believe, got deported, and he had to move away. And it's just one of those things as a coach that it really hits you. You're like, fuck, man, you can invest so much into somebody, and eventually, like, you know, for whatever reason, like, you guys got to go your separate ways, and it's like, fuck, man, like, how can I find it in me to invest that time again into somebody, knowing that they can just get up and leave as well. And it's heartbreaking, man. I completely understand it's not his fault in any way. I don't blame him. He's doing what he needs to do in his life. But, like, as a coach, dedicating to your time and then stuff like that happens, it's like, fuck, man. Like, those are the things that nobody talks about in coaching, I think.
Yeah. Like, when Josh left to San Diego, dude, I was like, fuck, man. I was like, shit, man, there goes my training. You know, I'm like, man, that was...
On top of that, man, like,
my
the
main coach right there, you know?
whole reason.
That was my main coach right there, bro.
Fuck, dude. Like,
throw a punch, bro. Like, taught me how to throw a punch, bro, you know?
Yeah.
I owe him everything, bro. Aside from my coach Gary Diaz, but también, güey, you know? Much love to both of my coaches, you know? Because after Josh left, I started training with Coach Gary. And he taught me a whole different game, bro. That inside fighting that I didn't have. Because I was an outside fighter. I was a distance fighter. Josh taught me how to fucking land beautiful jabs, bro. Jabs. He got that jab out of me, bro. I remember he fucking he tied me up. Una wristband. The hand wrap. Like this one.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you're going to be sparring, you're going to be doing mitts with one hand only. Pow, pow, pow. And okay, you're going to do some sparring rounds. And one hand only. Pass. You're going to get that jab out. And whenever he used to do mitts, I love the way he did mitts porque it was way different from anybody else. He'll be doing mitts, and at the same time, you're like, pow, pow. He'll tap you, dog. Pow, pow. You'll be doing mitts, boom. Catch you with that right at the edge of the mitt, like, das. Hey, put those hands up, Diaz. Put those hands up. And all right, pop out, boom, boom, you know. He did have a good style of different styles of boxing with. There's different styles of boxing.
100%.
Gary got the inside fighting out of me and that fucking, that strength, that power punch, you know. And I just put this piece together along with this piece, and I combined it with one, bro. And I was able to use I wasn't using a lot of movement anymore, but I was using it at the correct time, you know, at the right moment. You know, I still did use the full ring. I love using the full ring, bro. I don't like to stay right in front of the person, you know. How Mayweather said, I'm here to hit you, not for you to hit me, though.
Yeah, just the use of angles.
You know, angles, movement,
everything.
Jab is your main weapon, bro. I see it as one of those, what is it called, fencing, bro. When you're fencing in the Olympics, it's the same thing with the jab. You could just take the jab, you could just be here with, you control the fight. Dude tries to come in, pow, 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 pow. You know, you don't even have to be here. Even one of these, they're annoying, dude.
Oh, man, that's what I tell my boxers every time is
Annoying,
not
dude.
every punch has to be 100%. There's always this thing where people like, oh, like every punch I throw has to fucking have this knockout power. And I was like, you can pop your jab at 30%, at 50%, 80. It's still, yeah. It's always going to be a weapon. It's a weapon to find your range as well.
I just like opening up areas with that jab, like boop, and they lift that glove up, boom. That's.
And then I never felt the fucking one to the liver, dog.
Dude,
Gary,
Josh caught me with one up.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Oh my god, dude.
He did hit me one time, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, you gotta feel those. You're gonna feel those. So you gotta get used to those. But once I was sparring at Gary's, dude, and this smaller fighter, dude, lighter fighter, got me, boss, right there, dude, and it took a fucking EUL. I was like, fuck. That shit shuts you down with that fucking puts the shutdown button. I took the knee. I was like, that shit hurt.
I say that at least once a week coaching boxing. I was like, I'll take a fucking shot to my face any day over a body shot, man.
No,
body shot will shut you down.
Yeah.
I've stopped a few with the my first boxing match, my first boxing pro match that I had, dude. I in San Luis, I caught him with the jab up here, jab down, you go boom, straight to the body. He will just stop the fight.
It folds you, bro. Like
He's throwing up on the corner, dude. But yeah, man. But training, dude, the training that goes from, you know, you were doing MMA, now you want to transition to boxing, like, you know.
And same thing goes back to just like focusing on single sports. So I was like, I think being able to
You're a great boxer, bro. I've seen your on the your videos that you put on Facebook, Ron, from training with you too. You know, you're a great boxer, dude.
I appreciate that.
That's a good move, dog. That's a good move.
I think making that full transition, like I said, as much as I love MMA, as much as I've had a respect for it, it was always my thing, my dream essentially to be an MMA fighter. But I fell such in love with boxing, and I have such a proficiency with boxing that I think that's the right move.
Definitely, bro. There's a lot of injuries that come with MMA. That one.
Oh fuck!
Bad
Tell me,
injuries.
broken legs,
Bad injuries.
knees.
That's how I got this injury, dude. That's why made me stop doing MMA. I was doing the stupidest training, dude. I was doing high knees, and that was as a cool down from the crazy workouts. Cause fucking MMA fights, dude. MMA.
They're
fighters,
intense workouts, bro.
Their workouts are fucking intense, bro.
Yeah.
CrossFit, all the fight gunlets. They used to call it the fight gun as well.
Yeah, man. Shark
The
Tanks, all
gunlet, the
that
shark
fuck,
tanks, all
man.
that story. That the CrossFit, it's pretty much CrossFit, strength and conditioning. Those parts were brutal and heavy on the body. Aside from, boom, going into the sparring was big on the body too, you know, injuries.
Grappling in general, just very heavy on the knees, the back,
All the joints,
the neck,
joint manipulation,
you know, it's just-
yeah.
And yeah,
It's
dude,
tough,
I got
man.
injured doing those fucking high knees, and I stepped down, something fucking gave me a big old shock from here all the way down to my fat toe, and it just took me out, dude. I went to the doctor, did x-rays and all kinds of scans and shit, and there was an overstressed tendon on my knee. I was like, yeah, I ain't fucking around with my knee no more, dude. That's it. I'm good. I'm good with MMA.
Yeah, all it takes is
I had some
one.
good
man.
fights. I experienced it. It was nice. Shout out to all the good fighters, all the pro fighters, all the ones that are starting. But I was like, yeah, I'm good with MMA.
It's just, you know, like I said, it's the heaviest thing you can do on your body. I was like, I'm blessed to have come out with no lifelong or long-term injuries from it. And
Some sick ass injuries in MMA, dude. Those fools that broke their. I mean, that was Conor McGregor, the dude from what's his name? Staten Island, the dude from New York.
The one that beat Silva?
No.
Weidman?
Weidman. Silva
yeah.
too. Silva también, güey.
Yeah, I'm not
it's
down.
essentially karma, man. Just happened to
Yeah,
him. But I mean, you look at the YFL event that just
Yeah.
happened this past Saturday, the main event. Mikey Lugo, shout out Mikey, fought a guy from Hawaii, and I mean, I think 15 seconds into the fight, he body locks him. This guy tries to post on the fence, and his arm fucking snaps in half.
Oh, hell no. I didn't watch that. I just watched your
So
fight
it's
like
a
on
highlight on the YFL page. I'm pretty sure.
I'm good. I'm good.
It's
Though.
fucking insane, man.
Ow.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Man.
And I know that's never how anybody wants to win, but I mean, it's just the reality of the sport, man.
Yeah.
I was like, but believe it or not, I was like, according at least to research and a lot of data, MMA is still much safer than boxing.
Oh, heck yeah, bro.
Just because of like MMA,
The
you're able to do
repeated
takedowns,
impact.
Yeah, the repeated
Yeah.
impact to the
That's
head.
true.
If you
Yeah.
get knocked
Yeah.
out, the fight's over. In boxing, if you get knocked out, you get a 10 count.
Yeah.
Ready to get the
Like,
fuck
get back in there. They're like, what the hell? Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. True.
But
Yeah, a lot of
statistically,
deaths,
more
man.
people have died in boxing.
More people have died in boxing. True. Very true. MMA, pues, there have been, right? Or
Yeah, there has been 100%. There's been deaths, and even if people are like, "Oh, it's not really directly related to the fight," it's still
It
as a
contributed.
result
Yeah.
of the fight.
Yeah, it contributed to the.
Of course.
Yeah.
going from training, from dieting. Dieting's always been the hardest part, the training part, but the mental part, dude. The mental part plays a huge part in a fighter, bro. And fighters have to be mentally fucking clear, bro. Like, all these problems that are going on over here, can't fucking go interfering with your training. Or
that separation is.
It has to be separated, bro.
Yeah,
And
it's easy to say, but it's hard to do.
Shout out and props to anybody that can do that, man.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking
and a lot,
insane.
bro. We're men, you know. And a lot of shit has to do with relationship problems. You gotta have the right partner. And I always tell all the kids that are training at the gym, I was like, hey, all these little 15-year-olds and up, you know, I'm like, hey, if you're gonna be a fighter, make sure you focus on your fighting and don't have a girlfriend. Or if you do, make sure your girl, your wife, your girlfriend,
Your partner.
supports you and knows what you're doing. And if you, I mean, hey, you know what? Some money's gonna come out of this. Yeah, it's not gonna get here quick enough, and it's not gonna be as much.
Yeah, it's an investment.
Like these fools are making in the UFC or, you know, WBC, whatever it is, top rank. But the money's gonna come eventually. Each fight, you know, $200, $300. The most I ever got paid was $850, bro. And that was a Mexicali fight, my first fight.
Take it as a guy from who's 0-2 in engagements right now, even if they say they're cool with it, probably not going to be cool with it down the line.
Yeah.
What's your guys' longest relationship?
Crazy mama, man. Lasted 8 years with her, bro.
How long were you faithful?
You know what? On and off,
Yeah.
on and off.
Let me press that button right there.
Nah, not too far, bro. This is Offbeat and Unfiltered. We're real with it, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah.
8 years on and off, bro. On and off. And again, it was just dumb problems here and back and forth. A lot of financial problems, to be honest. A lot of financial problems.
100%.
If the money ain't right, the money ain't there.
Then you're not at home enough. Oh, trust me, man. I live it.
No, I mean, if the money ain't there, the money ain't right, you know, the partner, yes, she's gonna get all mixed up in the head, this and that. Problems are gonna be starting. Why are you focusing too much on your fighting and not focusing enough on, you know,
on us, on the family.
I'm having flashbacks,
yeah,
dog.
no, that's how it is, bro.
Second job, or this,
How come you didn't buy a
bullshit,
BMW?
Like,
that was mine. How come you didn't buy me a BMW? I'm like, what the fuck? Are you for real?
Man, yo, I had a chance to fight Efrain Rodriguez.
Yeah. The jiu-jitsu dude?
No. Efrain Rodriguez. No, Misael Rodriguez, I think. Misael Rodriguez. Misael, yeah. He placed third in the Junior Olympics for boxing. He just recently fought too, like last year. Was it Misael? Yeah, Misael Rodriguez, I think. Something like that, yeah. And they offered me a fight, dude. I think it was for a Canelo card at the Staples Center, one of the Staples Center in LA. They were gonna pay me $3,500, bro, for that fight. But I had to miss Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from work. Maybe Wednesday too, because I had to, you know, I guess all that stuff that, you know, comes with it.
The press and all
Press
that.
fight, you gotta be there for the rules.
Yeah.
Boxing's a whole different get down.
It's a gala, bro. It's a gala.
You gotta be there at least Thursday for those type of events, you know.
Cause you have to sell tickets, bro.
You know, you gotta be there. Even though it's gonna be another card, you still gotta be there because you gotta get familiar with the event, with all the bullshit that goes on with it. I had to miss 3 days. The baby mama goes, "Are you really gonna miss 3 days and get fired from work?" And that's when I was working at the cooler. I was working for Taylor Farms, seasonal job, real good money. I was gonna miss Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. She's like, "Really? You're gonna miss work for $3,500, and you're gonna, you know, they might fire you because it's a temporary job." And all that shit got to my fucking head. Blah blah blah. Boom boom boom. That messed with my training a little bit. At the end of the day and everything, they ended up pulling the fight because they wanted to debut him against a fighter that had no fights. Because by that time I already had 3-0.
Definitely.
So that got in the way. They canceled the fight because they wanted to debut him against a debuter. And shit, this shit got in the way too. So at the end of the night, I mean, hey, fuck it. Didn't work out.
It is what it is, man. It's like things happen for a reason, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Louis? What's your longest relationship?
I was engaged to be married, bro.
Dang.
And it didn't happen.
How many years?
Like 4 years of, you know. The first year was awesome. It was cool as fuck, bro.
First year's always good.
Yeah.
After that, it was like, It was horrible.
So if you're together 4 years, how many years were you faithful?
I mean, a good 3. A good 3 years.
When
Because
when
once
things start going sour,
once they, I mean, you know.
when things start going sour, you know, the other person, you know, for real, and they're talking to someone out there, and over here, you're like, fucking, too, you know.
Yeah. No, yeah.
It is what it is. But the mental part, bro, fucking plays a huge part in the fighter's game, bro.
1000%, bro.
That shit will knock you
1000%.
down, bro. Like, before you even start the fight, dude. You know, before you even get to the weigh-ins, that shit's already in your head. If you're having girl problems or any type of problems, that shit gets to your head, bro. And it fucks with your mental game, dude.
Yeah, it takes a special individual to be able to shut that stuff out. Because I remember getting to fight week last week and telling myself, like, hey, like, I have to shut these things out. Like, I can't have any room for it this week. And, I mean, let me tell you, I failed every fucking day, man. So, I was like, just knowing and I knew I had that much on my plate. I knew that going into the fight, and I still did it. Maybe to feel something, maybe to just be like, hey man, like I need some kind of distraction.
Because you're a professional, bro.
Fucking Dustin Poirier said it best, you know, if I don't have something to focus on, and even when I do, it's like I can be pretty fucking self-destructive. Start drinking too much, fucking not sleeping. I mean, I think in the past month, I was sleeping like 2 to 4 hours a night, just fucking, you know. Damn. I was telling people, doesn't matter. I saw professionals. I've talked to people. I've done everything in the fucking book. I started going back to church. I started believing God again. Did everything that I thought I could do to improve myself. But nobody tells you how to get through the night from like 10 p.m. to whenever the hell you go to work, you know? I was like,
that's the worst.
It's
the worst time. It's because you just sit there and you think about over and over.
Everything, man. Just replays like
even when you're sleeping, dog, that shit's playing through your head.
Yeah.
Like, you feel like you're sleeping, but
it feels like madness.
That's the first thing you think of when you wake up, and then it's just like, fuck, man. And for me, it's like I said, it's not my first rodeo, so I'm sitting here and I'm like, fuck, man, like I got myself here again, and I think that's the biggest disparity between like the first one time and going through this a second time is like I take full responsibility, man. I was like, I'm only here because at the end of the day, the actions that I did, so I can't fucking blame anybody. I'm not trying to make anybody feel fucking sorry for me and nothing like that, but I think the biggest difference is like for me reaching out to people this time, because I didn't do it the first time. I had that pride, like, oh, I could fucking do it all on my own, you know, ponte las pilas, all those fucking old school. Yeah. But you can only keep that up for so long, man. And then I was like at the brink of fucking super self-destruction, so I was like, all right, I need to start reaching out to people. And I think that made the biggest difference, man, is having community, hearing that everybody goes through this.
Yeah, bro.
Literally everyone has a heartbreak story. We were talking about it just before this. And, yeah, man, like, at first, because now I'm taking it day by day. But when this shit happened, man, I was taking it 10 minutes at a time. I was like, how am I going to get through the next 10 minutes? Once that portion ended, I was like, okay, well, then how am I going to get through hour by hour? And eventually it turns into day by day, and, you know, you can only hope to progress from there.
And it's always good to have a good team, bro, or a mentor to reach out to, you know, ¿sabes qué? You know, like, I mean, maybe the coach, the homeboys and all that stuff, training partners, you know, hey, so, you know, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, you know, and that person might have some cool knowledge, some good knowledge to spit at you, you know?
Just having community,
just to get you out of the funk, you know? Yeah, dude.
And there's so many people that fucking deserve their flowers. I couldn't sit here and name every single one, but even going back to coaches, man, I think one that doesn't get mentioned enough, and I believe I'm as good of a boxer I am today because of him, was Champ Altamirano. I don't know if you remember Champ, man. Champ was
hell yeah, dude. Champ.
A fucking gangster, brother. He's, when it came to boxing, was amazing.
Champ was good, bro. He was a good coach, dude.
And
trained with us with Gary, dude.
Amazing, man. And on top of that, I have a winter visitor. His name's Mickey Sims. He's actually a two-time world title holder out in Canada in the Masters division. And I mean, he's had an incredible life, and he's mentored me for probably the last 6 years. We met at the end of Bragg, which was Torture Training Center, but eventually turned into the Bully Rehab Awareness Gym.
That was by the Marine Base.
This was actually by the Coca-Cola factory. It's a little bit closer to, I think that strip club, Platinum. And, yeah. Shout out. Fucking,
some sponsors.
And, fucking, yeah, man, we just kind of connected there, and me and him had this special connection, and it's carried us to now, man. He's been there for me. He's been like a second father figure to me, and he's incredible, man.
He's
like,
a good person, bro. He's a really good person. And
Yeah, I had a coach like that too, Alan Levine, out of Liverpool, England, bro. Like I'm saying, that same thing. Every time I had a problem, like when I had that problem with my fiance, like he was always there.
Nice.
Good morning. What are you up to? What are you gonna do today? And that's what I needed, just to keep going. Like, let's go.
Just mindfulness in general, man. Just I shout out to all those people that have that ability to, even in the heat of the moment, they're able to dial themselves back and kind of reevaluate. And I'm hoping that's, where I fucking get to one day, where instead of lashing out or anything, just fucking kind of take a step back and be like, hey, like, let's weigh out our options. Because realistically, anytime you fucking lash out, at the end of the day, when it's all over, you're like, fuck, that was fucking stupid, man. Like, none of it was worth it. It's never worth it. Not once have I ever lashed out and was like, cool, I got what I wanted now, Like, but it doesn't work like that.
That went well.
Hey, man. All I gotta say is shout out to the battles you've had in fucking MMA, dude,
bro.
Hell yeah.
And you've been there too, dog, and training sessions, dude, you've been there.
Those sparring sessions, yeah.
You've been there too, you're training, ran out the moment too, and I say we should get together at least once a week, pick a day out of the week.
Yeah, man.
100%.
All three of us can get together, dog, and shit, man, I'm sick with the mitts, bro. I'm sick with the mitts. I get down with the mitts. I still have that style of Katina Joshua, and it's a lot of movement, a lot of I learned a lot from Gary too.
Another amazing gym, man. Chicano Boxing. Shout out Joaquin. Like, I mean, these guys, they helped me in prep for my fight. It's actually very close to Cibola, man. It's right up the street from my mom's. I'm blanking on the exact
where they have that ring, right?
Yeah, they have the
Right,
ring
Becky has a
outside.
gym too, huh?
Bad Apple.
Bad Apple. Shout out to Tyler too. That fool's tight, man. Fuck, that fool cracked me once, dude. When I was at the AC Athletic Club, I think it was my second sparring session I had, dog. Fucking cracked me hard. Little fucker, dude. 135 pounder weight. Fucking yoked weight. Sauce. I was like, fuck.
You know who I used to train with that had heavy hands too? Do you remember Jose Puma Gonzalez?
Hey, Puma.
Puma, bro.
That
Holy
fucker.
shit, bro.
Puma,
Dude, that guy fucking had
Great jab.
hands, bro. Yeah.
Great jab.
He was like a typewriter.
That fool was good. Hell yeah.
Same with back in the day too, man. Chepe. I remember you guys fought.
Oh,
at Battle
Galaris?
of the
Yeah.
Badges. I fought that same night. We were fighting under torture.
Good times, man. Hell yeah.
I still have that banner, man. Somewhere.
Man, good
Chepe looks all yoked now, though.
2014, man.
He looked all huge. I was like, damn, bro, what the hell?
For real?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in a while, man.
Yeah, man. He's a big guy now.
Nice.
Yeah, because I remember he was like a slim dude, tall, but slim, bro. He
He
had
got
hands.
yoked out like.
Yeah, I was like, damn, bro, what the hell?
Put some muscle on it. Hell yeah. Shout out to you, dog. Hell yeah. Kind of
Yeah.
want to get on that, on that yoke mode. Because I said, whenever I stop fighting, I was never able to get yoked.
I think
I
if
was
you're
never able to get like super and look intimidating.
if you're at a competition, man, it's fucking free game,
I was never able to look intimidating as a fighter, like body wise. I was always just like this way, slim, just kind of athletic looking, type of dude. And I fought fools that were like, fucking pumpkins for fucking shoulders and fucking no neck motherfuckers, And I fought this Marine back at Ron's place when it was Ron's place. And we did
Like in
battle
a
of the
street fight?
badges.
Oh, damn.
We did a
Oh,
battle
see, I
of the
fought
badges.
Marines too.
Oh, I
Got
thought,
res, bro.
He was a short black fool, yoked down motherfucker, looked like Tyson, dog. And this is where being kind of lengthy, athletic, and not having too much mass, I was able to keep on all those 4 rounds, and at the 4th round, I stopped him. But that's because he was gassed of all that muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you realize carrying all physicality and it looks great. Don't get me wrong, but it's not always. It doesn't amount to fighting
You're
ability.
gonna kill yourself. I mean, you have a lot of muscle mass. You're gonna kill yourself for the weight drop.
Yeah.
I was able to always drop the weight because I used to use the CLA. You guys ever used it?
No, you told me about it. Yeah, I
What
need
is
it.
it?
CLA. Arnold used to use that shit for competitions for his Iron Man and all that stuff. Whatever. Mr. Olympia.
You know that Mr. Olympia was named after Olympia Beer? Shout out to Olympia Beer.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that was the secret weapon, dog. CLA, and it's from safflower oil. It was organic, nothing, no stimulants or anything in it. Pretty much ate up your body fat, made you piss a lot because you got rid of your excessive body water weight. So you'd be peeing a lot. You could be drinking some water, peeing a lot, and it was eating up it would eat up your belly fat, pretty much your abdominal area. So that's a good secret weapon to anybody that wants to drop some weight. CLA. And now, shit, dude, now I'm on the testosterone shots, dog. I just started taking testosterone shots. Shout out to fucking Joe Rogan for putting us on all that knowledge. Joe Rogan, that motherfucker's gonna live to fucking 100, bro. And he's gonna be looking like he's the next
Like Jack LaLanne, all
he's the next Chuck Norris, bro.
fuck.
That was the next Chuck Norris. Well, that was never gonna age, And testosterone, bro. Testosterone plays a big part in any athlete, bro.
Bro, honestly, not even just the physicality, but the mental aspect too. If your testosterone's low, man, it's gonna fuck with your ability to do anything. I was like, it's gonna fuck with you mentally. It's gonna fuck with you physically. You're not gonna be able to put on the muscle. I was like, fucking sex drive is gonna be fucking gone.
Bro, with those fucking test shots, bro, I get Superman Ragers full like.
What the hell? What the?
Hey,
Shit, dog.
it's tight, bro. It's tight. And you know what's a good testosterone booster too? Natural way, the natural way, spinach. Fool.
Oh man, what are you,
Spinach.
Popeye now? What the hell?
Neta. Bullshit aside.
He's like, look at my arms, they're all
Coach Gary
huge.
told me one time, dog,
Squeeze a can and shit.
No, for real. Coach Gary was telling me one time that he was training a fighter and that he tested high for testosterone. And they asked him about his diet and told him, oh, he's taking a lot of spinach. And he said, oh shit, well there it goes. Spinach will boost up your testosterone big time. A good spinach shake in the morning with some protein, a frozen banana. And if you buy that green shake that's already made from Walmart, you throw about this much into it, dude. Boom. Throw some water. Fuck, dude, you'd be feeling great. Big testosterone booster, natural way, dude. The natural way.
That's why I think just Whole Foods in general, there's so much fucking information about it now. The thing is just that it's inaccessible.
Cost,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's inaccessible to the average
Each
person.
shot, I mean, it's pricey, bro. It's pricey.
I was like, and I get, guys, you can save money, you can budget, you can do all this shit, but realistically, most people are gonna go to Walmart and buy what the fuck they buy every single day.
Get a hold of me. I'm the plug.
Yeah, or go to Green Tree, see if they have any there, bro.
What you need to get yoked,
Nicky's Chickies.
I'll get you what you need to get yoked, get at me. Send me a DM. But that right there, and now, bro, stem cells, bro.
Barrel cells,
Yep,
yeah,
stem cells.
dude.
You go to TJ, bro, or Mexicali has it too. It's a little more expensive, but if you go to TJ, bro, fucking right there with
Yeah, research has been going on forever,
stem
bro. When I was in
cells,
school doing
that
like
shit can mean, boom,
stuff
boom,
like
boom,
that, it was
whatever hurts.
yeah.
Like, within a year, you're back on it, dog.
you know why? Because they're blank cells, bro. They just mutate into whatever you need.
Damn, bro, doing a fucking epidural to get that shit out your spine, though. That's tough, brother. I don't know if I can do that. Honestly,
Yeah, I'm good.
I was like, shout out to women who do that
Yeah,
for birth
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. I could never fucking put a needle in my back.
Those are the
Yeah,
best
fuck
fighters,
that.
bro.
Women are
They go
decent
hours
with
and
that
shit,
bro.
yeah.
Man.
Shout out.
Cause I'm good. We ain't doing that. Yeah.
Damn, dog, that was And I think we just barely kind of scratched the surface about, fighters,
Just shooting the shit,
training,
man.
and whatever it comes with building a fighter,
Yeah.
Shit was tight, dude. Hell yeah, bro. It was good catching up, dude.
It's awesome, man. We'll do it again for
Catching
sure.
up, dude. We were catching up on this and talking a little bit of mental health for a fighter, the training part, the diet part. Takes a lot to be a fighter, dude. Takes a lot. And shit, mad respect, dog. Mad respect.
Also for being a great teacher, bro. Like watching you with kids, bro. That's something else, man. That is something else.
I appreciate that, man. It means a lot.
I mean, I worked in education for 15 years, bro. You're one of the best teachers I ever watched.
You teach the kids boxing, about them,
I teach kids boxing, kids jiu-jitsu. I teach adult boxing.
But he was a teacher.
I was a special education teacher for 3 years.
Hell yeah, dude.
So.
That's what's up, dude. Keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it. I think that move to boxing, bro, it's great. Why? Because now boxing is coming back strong, dude. Boxing is stronger now, dude. What do you think?
Oh yeah, big time. With
all the Middle Eastern
money coming into it, like influx, yeah.
I mean, Sufa boxing, bro. That's big right now. That shit's gonna go big, bro. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
A lot of MMA fighters are gonna do the transition to boxing.
And you look more comfortable in your boxing, bro. Like
1,000%, bro. Like I said,
once every time you
take out those X factors, not having to worry about takedowns or kids.
No, yeah, that last fight, you started off with your feinting and throwing your little jab, boom, 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 boom. The guy got not to make it sound all crazy, but he got scared. He knew what was going on, so he started kicking you, tried to take you to the ground.
He had a game plan. He executed it perfectly, man.
Yeah.
And same thing.
Props to him, man.
Yeah, shout out to him. Super props. And we knew that going in, man. Like I said, I was like, I knew 100%. Like, you're not gonna stand with a fucking boxing coach. Of course, he's gonna take you down, and it was my job to fucking obviously stop that, which I couldn't.
I didn't see you as comfortable like on the ground.
Oh fuck, no, of course not.
Yeah.
Man, that was tight, dude. Well, good job, bro. Making the transition.
Definitely.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think that's the next move, man.
Heck yeah. Doing some sparring, some training, some mitts. A lot of working out, bro. I got some good knowledge, bro. That from all them years that good knowledge of training, dude. Like strength and conditioning, from mid work, back work, everything, bro. So we're gonna be doing some good shit, dog. Hell yeah.
100%, bro.
Looking forward to it. Let's start with 1 week one day out of the week.
Yeah, we ain't going a week, bro. Come on now. I'm a little bit old. 1 day out of the week,
and then we'll start building up. Maybe twice a week. Doing twice a week.
Awesome. Whatever we can do, man. I was like, I know Chicano has always been really good to me. They said that we're able to use this facility. I'm actually, fucking back in town, back to my mom's, So
hell yeah.
What it is.
Yeah. All local here.
It's just fucking human talking, dude. It's like way the fucking foothills.
Hey man, that used to be my route though. Like I was living out in San Luis for a few years, so I would go from, especially working at Valley Horizon, I was working there from San Luis, drive in town into Yuma, from Yuma go out to the foothills, take that fucking road all the way back to San Luis. It was basically like this giant triangle I was doing every fucking day, but
yeah.
There's always good training, bro, at Gary's, bro. There's always good training with Gary, man.
100%, yeah.
Try it out, dude. Let's go out there one of these days, all three of us again.
Heck yeah.
Let's go try it out,
Let's do it. Let's set it up.
Good sparring, dog. There's good, there's at least 3 or 4 guys that are our size, our weight, up and coming fighters for boxing too, and that'll be good sparring partners, dog, for you that are making the transition to boxing out, but you're boxing, so.
100%.
Yeah, it'll be easy for you. You're already there, basically, bro.
It's exciting, man. I was like, and then said, shout out to you. Thanks for having me on. I was like, shout out to fucking Louis. Louis has been there for me through fucking everything, bro.
Hell yeah.
He's seen me at the highest of highs, the lowest of lows. He's been able to set up seminars with his friends that I've had the blessing to teach, and it's been awesome, man. I'm good to have.
It's just like growing up, or like even in San Diego, like Toby Amato is my homie that would do that for me, Shout out to him.
The passion, the love for it and all that shit, bro. Like for fighting for a while, bro. I was a ghost for a good minute, bro. I got off the Facebook and everything.
And that's one thing about fighters, like depression, all that goes into, you know.
I got away from Facebook, you know, the social media. I lost contact with all my fighter friends, all my good friends, you know. For years, I was a fucking pretty much like a ghost, like, you know.
Yeah, no.
Like,
It's true, because I hadn't seen you in years, bro. I hadn't seen you in years.
Y te digo algo, güey, a lot of shit, like, it's gonna sound crazy. It's probably gonna be like, oh, wait, you fucking, all those shots to the head or something. Or all that sweet. That's sweet. Smoking weed. I'd be like, dude, I forgot a big gap. I'm like, fuck, there's a gap. And now that I'm chopping it up with you guys again, it's like, boom, all coming back again. Bam, you know?
Yeah, heck yeah.
I think fighters have a habit of doing that, especially like we take everything to heart. As much as fighters don't admit that, I was like, losses are very heavy. I was like, even when you win, man, I was like, you're maybe at the top of that mountain for that night or maybe the next hour, and then it fades, you know, and then you're on to the next.
It's a learning lesson, bro. It's a learning lesson, bro. It's a lesson. We learn from it, and fuck it, we just move on, bro. On to the next one, you know.
That's crazy, man. No matter how much even if you try to stay away from it, and I've tried in the past, like, I just couldn't, man. There's always something that drew me back to it. Even every fight I've ever been in, I was like, I go in there and I'm like, all right, man, like, this is the fucking last one. I'm not going to put myself in this position again. And fucking sure enough, I'm signing up for the next event.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Focus on boxing now, dude.
That's the move.
It's fun, bro. It's the same training, dude. Well, not the same training, but the same physical training as MMA. Still hard fucking dieting, bro.
Yeah, the discipline is the hardest part, bro.
Team, bro, it's gonna be good, you know? Hell yeah, dog.
Definitely. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, sabes, man. Carnalito.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, that was Offbeat and Unfiltered. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys follow, like, subscribe, go on to YouTube, Offbeat and Unfiltered Podcast, all together. There's the link right there. Go ahead and get us out there, you know. Get us on the map. Get this movement going. It's not just about music. You know, we have professional fighters. We have rappers on the show. DJs and everything. It's
and
about
me
everything,
too.
bro. We have
Bro.
Louis V, man. Co-host, number one OG co-host.
Heck
you know,
yeah, bro.
Offbeat and Unfiltered since day one.
We have talent and then me.
Official.
You're a co-host, dog. Hey, man, you're OG co-host number one right here, dog.
I was always a good sparring partner, bro. That was it.
Yeah. You've been busy, bro. You've been busy, you know. You haven't been able to be on the podcast. I do want to have you more often, dog. So when you're available, dog, let me know. And we still got to do the history of Mexican food.
Oh, heck yeah. That'd be
That's
good,
gonna be
bro.
a good one, dog. The history of Mexican food. So, all right, guys. Peace out. You guys have a good night. Se la lavan. Wash your balls. Wash your ass.